Man, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All right.
Money back, money back, money back, woo! Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this?
See, that's the other thing. When that shit drop, we all need to be at a party together. Probably rocking up. Alright.
What's that new little build you made? That new you just made.
That's the same one.
You just made a new build. What is he?
That's the same one as his regular big man, but he made him shorter. Yeah, slash and rebounder. I know whatever I make, I need to know exactly what I'm gonna make and stick with it. Cause I'm not, bro. I'm at least to a 95 before I do making another player, just like I did this year. Yeah, I'm grinding on one nigga.
All right, Coach, from the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Returning it, John Ross. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. Now let's go.
Go! Out my way.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And
oh, no.
And the Dolphins have got it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. Fights loose, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
Going crazy. We ain't got no fucking quarterback, dog. I'm telling you, yo.
So if they're
Next
up
year,
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw on second, McNabb. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll take it down shot of 45 at the 46. That catch good for 5. It's
probably Mr. Murray over here next to them.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends
Mr. Murray over here
because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now it's LaShawn McCoy, first carry against his former Buffalo mates. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play.
Yeah, a lot of people
so second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, it's McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Get that one that fell.
Can y'all get out of here? I'm smoking. Get out of here. Now, go. Get up out of here. Don't come back. Damn.
Was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, come on.
You
got to get up
to the
there.
43. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Gone! Detroit!
On third down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, why he come back up to you like that?
Well,
I was
competition comes up in
down.
so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most
That
times.
nigga hit stick, and he ran right back up to you instead of...
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Detroit! He'll get it up the middle.
Come on, bro.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. In for the score. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just 1 sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now it's McNabb. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Man. Hey, you know what? I got orientation at 9 o'clock. I'm trying to be all these dudes, man.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be
What
to
the-
you.
that was
This
that
team,
team just
they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Second down, McNabb. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 60 yards. Well, that didn't take long, one play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left.
I saw you fall over. That's the only reason I kept going.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
On second down, Jackson. And that's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Hurry up, here we go.
On third down, that's Jackson. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bills will extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that
Hey, who the party leader?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Well, we saw him trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yo.
They send that nigga once a party invite, bro.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
A play fake. Now McNabb. Space to maneuver at the 40. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. On third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, McNabb. Got his man complete over the middle. It's home. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
He did it. Let me run back down in front of him.
24-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception.
But that ain't gonna be here.
Situation here.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott
Turn to the kicker.
While we looked at each other, that flag was coming out.
The conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here come the Dolphins. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
Jones back this game.
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws in his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision. Can't find a receiver. He had 3 of those sacks last week. En route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's the question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you'd make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force, he knows how to get to the quarterback anyway.
Here we go now. Green 39! Green 39! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
McNabb. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. Well, that's 3 picks he's got in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go now. Green 39!
Now it's Jackson. Finding room at the 30. And he will find his man for the first time. Demaryius Thomas. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a fine route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his back.
Take this shit and put it out with something.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. This one complete to Devin Funchess. A good pick up there, 26
I hope they keep the
yards.
2K screen on next year. That shit was pretty dope.
Showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is caught by the bank judge right there to say incomplete. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again. And he hits his man on the out route, Demaryius Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Let's go.
And after that
Go use the potty.
I'll
put some more juice in there. Go use the potty.
Are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, son, like that.
Now Jackson throwing again. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, throw that.
Runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Don't need to go in the kitchen. What are you going to the kitchen for? No, I think that's enough food, son. That's enough. That's enough.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Son, that's enough food for right now. Go ahead and watch your time.
Here, they'll look to throw instead. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler.
You know them gives a skill for the
Set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're starting to throw in the first half, you have to wait or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like when they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
On the return, here's Kerwin Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. And that one is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Packers. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Here, that's how you can put that up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Back, goodness, they did. Their own 1-yard line is where they got it back, cutting it close here. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards, it's third and very long. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. A crazy sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
All right. Yeah, I see.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And here come the Bills. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And off the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills head on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. Even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of split kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll throw down the final play. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Williams to return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Play action here on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Trey Wayne.
I tell Jordan,
Big turnover there.
if you need the help,
Get off the thing for you not to
three
do
little
that.
ones ready for bed. It's their bedtime. Get the 3 little ones for bed ready for bed.
There's no more left. No more juice. It's over with.
Being chased out left. Oh, breaks a tackle. He's got an alley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. But people call it dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Do it for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
And I'm right there, dog.
Finish off the drive. It doesn't no good to go back said, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On the counter, here's McCoy. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
Now a first down throw. McNabb. Buying time to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, are microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Is the Charger still on there?
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. Busting free at the 10. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. They'll call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
That's a gift for flipping on his damn back.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And on the PAT. So they can't get on here.
I'll be over there. I'll say like now. I just come over there right after my haircut.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What's on the cup?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time they had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivation speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Hey, chill out. Y'all supposed to be getting ready for bed.
Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Flush to his right.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
It's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Alec Ogletree.
Okay, yeah, so
They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points.
Yeah, I should be out there by like 9:30.
They made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go play action. It's McNabb.
Oh, come
and the
on.
Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Dolphins trying to turn up.
For the score he laid out, that was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
Like,
Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's cold right there.
That's all I'm like, bro. You didn't hear the beginning.
Yeah, that's cold right there.
That's all I'm like, bro. You are moving.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
wow.
That's crazy.
The kickoff team on the field.
Darren, turn my
they
TV
will
up.
send this one away.
All right.
Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I
The Bills
know.
offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback.
Oh, I like that.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, I like that.
And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me.
So
I
y'all
didn't
want
see
to start
anything
playing,
open.
sir?
This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 3rd down. It's Jackson.
Hold that block.
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape of this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try
I'm
to
listening
increase
to it.
the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Is the scouting report change? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson, and he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Green 39! Green 39!
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
So
after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. First throw now for the backup Brady. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But it really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson, throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now it's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alec Ogletree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the left hash, this from 34. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Brady throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hall. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Oh, now he pulls him over. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down the 16-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch.
Deacon, you just came back.
This 2 shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Shelling through the defense. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, my God.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Like, you see
And
who
this
on
will
there,
be a
man.
touchback
Don't
as
act
that
like this the
sails
AI
over the
doing
end
this. You
line.
watching the
The
screen,
Dolphins
nigga.
offense now ready to
You
go
know
back out
controlling
onto
that,
the
nigga.
field. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. This give is to McCoy.
You stop that screen, bro.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another first and 10.
20, 380.
Brady now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
7.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Good.
The give to McCoy.
I'll take what you give me.
And he'll grab a gain of 5.
I said, well, I'll take what you give me.
41-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. On the give, this is their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Brady got to have this one. He's got
he jumped in front of me.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first and 10, here's Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Throwing is Brady on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Well, that's the fourth time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way. And you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They run again with Jackson. And he loses the football the second time. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
This nigga can't calling me.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
What I know?
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
Huh?
It has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Yeah, he's trying to focus, though. We playing each other.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside game.
I ain't even the party leader.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I can't say something party on
take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
All the way past that nigga.
Totally on that one.
Damn near to the sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Ross to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
They'll run it with Jackson. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
One final try now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Hmm? Good game though, bro. Yep. I'm about to advance it to the playoffs, so if them niggas want to play they shit.